when I say that I am a fan of a lot of boy groups, then they will bully me because they will say that bakla yan, ganon.
Yeah.
So I was scared of that, so that's why I kept it discreet and like only showed me being a fanboy of girl groups. But actually, I was also a fan of boy groups, so I didn't let people see that.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Yvanne. Welcome back to At the Back Door. We are joined here by
AJ, hi
Yes.
guys.
He's a huge fan of K-pop.
Yes.
And he also brought his merchandise, and we're also going to talk about the fandom and its toxicity within the fandom.
Yes.
So let's start here. So
Yes. So what I brought here is actually a karat bong. It's the official light stick of 17. They just recently had their concert here in the Philippines, and I actually brought more merch to show later on. So yeah.
How did you get into this?
I actually started becoming a fan back in 2010, back when Wonder Girls came out with their hit song Nobody. So if you remember, Nobody, Nobody Like You. So that went viral. I saw that song. I actually danced to it a lot back when I was young with my cousins. So yeah, that's when it started.
All right, so that's a pretty long time. And I remember back then when my friends were into K-pop,
Mhm.
they are the weird kids. So did you experience
Yeah.
like being bullied because you're K-pop fan?
Somehow actually I had to keep it a little bit, keep it more discreet becoming a K-pop fan, most especially because I'm a guy. So I experienced a lot of bullying back when I was younger. So when you're in school and then you're a guy and then people see you listening to K-pop,
Yeah.
dancing to K-pop.
Feminine.
Yeah, more feminine, especially feminine dances like that. So you will actually get bullied for it. So um, I didn't want to experience that, so I didn't show it mm, as much as other K-pop fans, my peers. But also at the same time, I was a bit like make people see that I was a fan of girl groups, a lot of girl groups, so they would not bully me for it. Because when I say that I am a fan of a lot of boy groups, then they will bully me because they will say that bakla yan, ganon.
Yeah.
So I was scared of that, so that's why I kept it discreet and like only showed me being a fanboy of girl groups. But actually, I was also a fan of boy groups, so I didn't let people see that.
Yeah. So even if you were at risk of being bullied, you still are a big fan of K-pop. Why is that?
Well, number one, it makes me happy. Like every content that I watch, the music, even their vlogs and the pictures that I post online on social media, it makes me happy. And most especially during the pandemic, because actually there was a time when I kind of stopped a little bit, like being a K-pop fan. I think for 2 years I didn't really get into it much, but really back in the pandemic, when it started, I didn't have anything to do at home, but like get into K-pop, like watch Blackpink, and then 21, and then I discover many more groups. So that's the time when I actually started collecting because I didn't have anything else to do with my time at home. So yeah, that's where I mostly spent it. It
Yeah.
makes me happy.
So, like, could you say that in your dark moments, like, they're also part of your journey to make you more happy?
Actually, that's true. Because a lot of K-pop fans actually like go through depression and other mental health issues. I also went to that, and it helped me in a way become better, like appreciate life more. Because there are things in life that you would actually enjoy, and like some of the K-pop artists that I follow actually inspired me to like be happier, like become motivated in life, achieve more things in life. So yeah, I became more motivated because of K-pop.
Oh, that's so nice. Kasi ginagamit mo sila as inspiration, di ba?
Yes,
Yeah,
true.
that's so nice. Yeah, would you like to share some of your collectibles here?
Yeah, I
And
have a lot. So this is the recent album of my alt group, because when you follow a lot of groups, you have your alt also. So your alt group is like your number one group. So this is Whisper by the Boys. So this is just one of the versions of their album. So they say that it's your peak K-pop fan when you have one of these. Like this is a photo card binder. So this is where I actually keep my photo card. So again, my old group, it's the Boys. So there's a lot of pages here for the photo cards. So marami siya. At home, I also have one more of these for my other groups that I stan. So yeah,
this is just one band. This
yeah,
whole album.
this is just one band. I
Wow.
organized them. I don't know, like a lot of people do that also, like K-pop fans. I guess it's just satisfying when you're organizing your
Yeah.
photo card collection. So yeah, there. Kanina nakita mo yung carrot bong ko. So this one naman is the official light stick of the Boys. So, maririnig nyo, meron pang tunog. Tapos, it has different, like, settings. Yeah. My favorite one is, of course, is, like, the rainbow
Ooh,
here.
pretty. So yun yung dinadala niya sa concerts, right?
Yeah, this is what we bring to concerts, fan meetings, and any other events. So, this is just to show our support to them. So, yun. So, yeah, my carrot bong earlier
Ayun
on.
kanina, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, carrot bong and then my the Boys light stick. I'm not sure if there's an official name just yet. I might get bashed for this, but yeah, I'm a big Dubby. Yeah, that's what,
Dubby.
what we call ourselves, like the fans of the Boys,
Mm.
Dubby. And then for 17, it's Carrot. So
Sobrang cute. I feel like if I'm not really into K-pop, but if I feel like if I am, sobrang cute yan. I would also buy them because I get it. Like,
yeah.
kasi if you compare it to other hobbyists, it's just the same. Like, yung iba, they're into magic cards or like, I don't know, other Pokemon cards that they collect
That's
cards,
true,
diba?
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
really expensive. And wala siyang pinagkaiba with K-pop.
That's true.
Uh,
Kaya actually, if you would like consider, some people would say that K-pop fans are crazy because they're collecting these pieces of paper, like my photo card that I showed earlier on. They sometimes get worried, like some family members would get worried. They would think that we are delusional for collecting pictures of boys and girls. So I think it's just the same for other like hobbies. Like as you mentioned, Pokemon. I also like Pokemon, so I have stuffed toys. Some fans actually collect cards. I don't think there's a need for others to like discriminate like
Yeah.
K-pop fans for liking K-pop and for collecting photo cards, because that's how we show our support to them.
So, na-mention mo kanina na natakot ka na baka mabash ka. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
get into that. Okay.
Yeah.
Bakit?
Well, the K-pop community, some fans actually are kind of toxic in a way, because social media is toxic in general. Like people can easily let out their opinions in social media, and that's also a problem somehow for K-pop, because we mostly use social media to communicate with each other. We have fans from all around the world, and we have differences in our opinions and like cultures even. So it's sometimes it gets toxic in a way because people just say bad things to other easily because they're not scared. They are anonymous on social media. Like they just have their biases profile picture. They use the pictures of their biases or their idols as their profile picture, so no one would really know them personally. So they're not scared to say bad things, say harsh words. on social media. So I think that's why it has become more toxic, most especially recently, because a lot of people are really relying on social media during the pandemic, and it just continues on today.
Sa kahit anong fandom na merong die-hard fans, it could get toxic. Like, just the
Yes.
nature of it. Pero yung kasi sa K-pop or Korean culture as a whole, sobrang laki na kasi ng like fandom ng Korean culture, right? Because of their arts and entertainment industry, which is props to them. Sana ganun yung Pilipinas,
Yeah,
pero that's another topic.
That's another topic to
Yes.
discuss. Yeah.
So, I feel like me watching as an outsider, it kind of feels like a cult. Sorry, wag niyo ako i-bash.
Well, I would agree with you to some extent. Like, it's not a cult, like, in a way na sinasamba na namin yung mga idols namin. It's not like that. But, in a way, like, we have our own culture within that community. We have our own way of communication somehow. Like, we have, like, different ways of talking with each other than with, like, outsiders. So, yeah, we use Korean words. I kind of agree that there's some sort of like, we have like a cult. It kind of appears like that, but we don't really go to the extent that we like pray to our idols.
Yeah.
Not like
Gets
that.
naman.
But yeah, we love them. Like, we show our support for them because
Yeah.
they make us happy,
Yeah.
make our lives better.
Pero there are toxic fans na who would really stalk their idols, would put them in dangerous
yeah.
situations, diba? So, like, how do you deal with it? Does that affect you as a fan?
I actually get mad when I hear news about sesangs. I don't know if I pronounced that right because it's in Korean, not my language. But sesangs are like the stalkers, actually. Like, they follow the idols sometimes, go to their dorms. There were even cases like they would like stalk, like, even kahit nagsha-shower yung mga idols. So it's kind of bad that it goes to that extent. It's a criminal thing to do,
Yeah.
right? Even an outsider would say that it's a bad thing to do, like to stalk your idols. So they show everything on social media already. They give the fans a lot of contents to watch. So I think we should like stick to that. Like, we should go to their fan meetings, we should go to their concerts and enjoy the time with them and not actually go to their dorms.
And ang hirap nun kasi nasa stereotype kayo with
Yes.
with those kind of creeps, diba?
Yes, that's why like some of our some people would say that we are delusional nga for collecting pictures, like photo cards, albums of our favorite idols. They would say that delusional kami kasi we're in love with this person who doesn't actually know us personally. So I think because of that, nagkakaroon pa ng stereotype. Like, because of the stalkers, mas lalong nagkakaroon ng stereotype that K-pop fans are crazy. When in fact, a lot of K-pop fans actually don't agree. Like, we get mad whenever we see someone being stalked, the idols being stalked. We hate sesangs in general.
So you also have like stan accounts, diba?
I have a lot.
Oh, wow. So can you share yung mga pinaka malalang na experience mo?
Pinakamalalang experience ko in terms of toxicity of fans, I fell out of love from like one of the groups that I stan. Because I used to stan like, I'm not gonna mention the group's name, but yeah, I used to stan this group a lot. Actually, I still love them. Like, I listen to their music because it's really good. But there was a time when like their fans really became toxic, that even all the other fans of different groups, like, they united together, like armies, like fans of BTS, once fans of Twice, me at the B, and then like Carats, fans of Seventeens. A lot of K-pop fans actually united together just like to like call out the fans of this group. So at some point, I don't open my Stan account anymore because every time I open it, all I see is people like arguing with each other, like fighting each other, saying bad things about the idols that we are following.
Do you feel like you're responsible to call out those toxic fans?
Um, I don't think I am because like I'm not that big of an account. Like my followers on my stan accounts are just small, but actually a lot of fan accounts are have a lot of following, so thousands of followers on their stan account. So I think they are the ones who actually has like more power to
Influence.
more influence to call out those toxic fans. And when I do see those fan accounts, like those big accounts like calling out others, I retweet them. Like I sometimes reply, showing support that this is true. Like they should become more peaceful because even their idols are calling them out for being toxic.
And anong fair din nun sa idols kasi they're really hardworking,
True.
right? I bet na sobrang heartbreaking to see yung fans nila na ganun ka negative.
Mhm.
So, again, as an outsider, I'm saying this na I also feel like that maybe somehow, it's just my own theory, na nagiging toxic yung fans since the industry of being a K-pop idol is also kind of toxic since they're being groomed in a way, kahit sabi mo minors pa, and they have like a certain standard, beauty standard that they have to strictly follow, or even
Long
their
training
behavior.
periods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, like, what do you think of my theory?
I think somehow there it relates to how the toxic I mean the K-pop community became a little more toxic nowadays. I think because of the pressures that the idols have gone through and even still goes through to this day, even their fans become like more pressured also. Like they feel the pressure also to like make their group become successful. So they do everything that they can to make their groups popular. Because sometimes like even me, I post photos and even videos of the groups that I stand for them to get more reach on social media, like for them to become more popular. So that's how us fans contribute to making the groups popular, and some go to the extent that they bring other groups down, especially like their competition to make their groups shine out more, which is bad. Like it doesn't have to be that way because every group deserves a shot in the spotlight.
So, dun pala nagagaling yung toxicity nila is from competition from other
Groups.
yeah.
Yes, that's true. Because there are awards. For example, in music shows, every time the groups make a comeback, they appear on music shows. Then when they come back at the same time and like compete for that award in that music show, that's the time that fans become more aggressive. And even in year-end shows, like who's gonna win Song of the Year, who's gonna win Rookie of the Year. So ang dami talaga nag-aaway-away dahil doon. So, that's the reason. The struggle really to make your group become successful, that pressure of that makes everyone pressured also, like even the fans, and they do aggressive stuff just to achieve that.
So, yung toxicity nila, it's coming from a place of love naman pala. Like, they're just,
It's coming from
Yeah.
a place of love, but
the way they express it is not.
yeah, it's kind of crab mentality in a way.
Like, can you expound that?
They want to bring others down so that like they go up, like the groups that they follow go up. So that's how I think it works. It's like really crab mentality.
How can you contribute more sa a fandom so that it won't be as toxic? Like, how can you create space for it?
Well, for me, as I mentioned, I'm not really a big account, but like I can start in simple ways, like even to myself, just set myself as an example out there to my friends. I have a lot of friends who are into K-pop, even like my relatives. So I could influence them to not be toxic, because it's not just K-pop it's not just the K-pop community, it's social media as a whole. We need to be responsible for what we share on social media, the opinions that we say, so as we could not hurt other people, because a lot of people became depressed because of their experiences in social media. Social media could be a safe space, so we need to like, help each other, like create that culture wherein we call out those who needs to be called out, and just share positivity. Like, yeah, we're coming from a place of love to love our idols, and we shouldn't like hate on other groups just because we want our groups to shine more.
And kung ganun yung galit mo sa external factors, I feel like you really have to look into yourself muna.
Yes.
And maybe,
Mm-hmm.
I know, there's some anger there or some self-hatred there that you have
Yeah.
to address, diba?
Yeah, sometimes it's the problems are not the idols. It's
you.
just you. I'm sorry, it's you. You're the problem. So there.
So kung sila nga yung toxic fan dito, tapos nanonood sila, what would you say to them?
Well, look into yourself. I mean, if you're not happy with where you are right now, with where your idols are right now, like they're standing, it doesn't mean that it doesn't give you the right to become rude to other people. Because when you are rude to other people, it comes back to you. Like all the things that you do comes back to you. So you should just be good to other people. It's simple respect.
That is it. Thank you so much
Thank
to
you.
AJ.
Thank you,
You wanna
everyone.
plug your Stan accounts or your social media?
I'm not gonna plug my Stan accounts because I don't share hatred there. But yeah, I just wanted
Ito
to
pala
be
yung toxic. Oh my God.
No, I just wanted to be like my safe space, like away from family. But you can follow me on Instagram at AJSupe, and yeah, that's it. That's all.
Okay. That will be linked down below, and also please follow us on all of our social media pages. We are at the back door on Facebook, Instagram, and then of course here at YouTube. Please subscribe to us, and if you enjoyed this video, then please comment down below and hit the like button. If you have any more questions kay AJ or sa akin, then let us know. Or if you want to be part of this channel, then also let us know. All right, we'll see you at the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye. Okay.
So, sex toy.
Yeah, exactly.
It lights up.
Pwede.
If you're brave enough.